Hey everyone, it's Dave from Mr. Dave Pizza. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. And today we're talking about Nevergrave, a action roguelike Metroidvania put out by developer Frontside 180 and publisher Pocket Pair. This will be coming out on Windows and Steam in earlier this year, 2024. And basically, the game is a 2D open world with beautiful hand-drawn animations and environment. In the game, you play a witch that can switch between her hat and corporeal form. It's pretty fun. It's basically an homage to Hollow Knight, very similar but also very original. It has a lot of magical, macabre settings with elements that are creepy yet fun. The combat or main mechanics of the game involve, besides jumping around in a 2D environment, magic and sword play. You can pick up spells and also play with the sword. I don't know if there's anything beyond that, but that's what's featured in the demo here. And basically, it's a roguelike. You pick up abilities and buffs that can help you. There's a few different settings as far as difficulty. I played basically on normal through most of it, and I was a little curious as to how far the demo would go, so I switched over to easy mode. And it was the same depth of area, but a little bit easier to play on easy, which is always nice because there's different levels of gamers. I play a different level each time. It just really depends on the game. But it's a really good demo. Like I said, it's a roguelike, which means that each time you... Sorry, got a little distracted there for a second. But anyway, basically it is a roguelike, so when you play the game, you'll basically have a new experience each time. It's procedurally generated. Most people who are interested in this will probably know that, but it's pretty commonplace within indie games, and seems to be pretty popular. I'm not a super big fan of that genre, to be totally honest. I've talked about those games a lot on here just because they're the dominant game and that's what I have to play, but I don't know, they're okay. It gets a little confusing because you have to try and figure out how to beat a level each time. Maybe I don't know, maybe gamers are just a little faster these days, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that's okay. Like with Mario Maker 2, it's kind of a similar concept. Not to compare apples and oranges, but sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. Anyway, let me just give you a brief or read the description from the Steam page for the game, so you know exactly what the game is. Again, the game is called Nevergrave, and it says Nevergrave is a Retroidvania X roguelike where you journey with the aid of a cursed hat. Use a variety of magic or possess your enemies to reach the lower levels. Bring back loot, build new facilities in your village, make a living, and strengthen yourself for the next battle. Supports up to 4-player multiplayer. And multiplayer is kind of an interesting thing that could definitely be interesting. Some other things to mention. The magic system wasn't too deep, but I did notice that there was some thought put into it. And looking at some of the screenshots of the other areas, I'm really liking the aesthetics of the magic system in this. And it does have a little bit of esotericism in the buffs, but and there's also a church you kind of like go into for a little bit and talk to some nuns, but I don't know very much else about that. The demo does leave kind of a lot to the imagination with the exploration of the ruins area, but was pretty interesting and pretty promising. There's more screenshots and a trailer on the Steam page, so you'll see a little bit more there, and I'll link to that in the description. Probably going to be quite popular amongst Hollow Knight fans. It doesn't look like it's coming to Nintendo Switch or anything, but it could come there, and it could also come to Xbox. I'm not sure. Definitely would be high enough quality for those platforms. Hint to the developers and publishers, but yeah, pretty good game, pretty good demo. Oh, another thing I was gonna say with Hollow Knight, Silksong the sequel is coming out this year, maybe. So I don't know, maybe it'll be kind of like good timing. But yeah. Anyway, have some gameplay for you, about 20 minutes of gameplay. Feel free to sit back and watch as much as you want. Really appreciate you checking out the video. If you're interested in gaming videos of any kind, be sure to subscribe to the channel below, or wherever it is. I don't know where it is on the different platforms, but yeah, really appreciate subscribes. It helps me out as a small channel. I'm trying to work my way up to monetization, and I will keep working at that and providing new content as often as possible. And you'll get community updates with that as well. Be sure to thumbs up and like the video if you did enjoy the content and would like to see more like it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.